Long corridors,
and then I'll go upstairs.
small lifts, cramped wards,
Hold the end.
and 14 critically ill patients.
We'll transfer the patient onto the new bed.
The challenge, to move them all safely from an ageing intensive care unit to a brand new purpose-built one at the other side of the hospital.
If you could give the pain a number, 10 is really bad.
Are any of them likely to run out in the next 30 minutes?
5 years in the building and planning, today's the day of the move here at Newham University Hospital. Consultant James Napier leading the team.
We're obviously hoping that things will go smoothly, but you can never guarantee these things.
The final briefing comes just before 10 o'clock in the morning, then it's off to move patients. The less sick will be the first to go.
He said don't be worried about a systolic of 80. She's fine.
Ensure arterial and central lines have enough length.
It's a really tight space. All the monitors and drugs have to be checked and taken with the patient.
We just need a bed.
So now we're going to have space. They're going to bring more beds down and we can keep it here.
The plan is to move patients onto their new beds, then transfer them to the new unit. But the beds haven't arrived yet. They are, though, on their way.
We are waiting on beds. We were planning our first move at 10 o'clock and it's now 10:20, but I'm assured that the bed is on its way. Yeah, it's exciting, but it's kind of nerve-wracking too, because there are plenty of things that can go wrong. It's a busy day. We've got a patient in resus who's going to be intubated and also needs to come in. We've just had a patient who's deteriorated here, who's needed to be put on a ventilator and is now on life support.
And saturation for me. Saturation 25, that's why I put the music on.
Porters are on the way with you.
On the way.
Okay.
The patient medication has been sorted out by it.
It's time to get the first patients on their way. It's a squeeze through the still working intensive care ward, then through the corridors, around 100 yards or so to the lift. Finally, they arrive at the new unit.
Brand new, you're the first person to use this spade.
Everything's plugged back in.
Pants plugged and charging?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, all of them?
The patients settled. The practice runs from the week before, when they were using dummies, have paid off.
It helped, but obviously it's not the same because now we have like a human being and a live person. Last time it was just a doll, so yeah, it's quite different, but still the patient was stable enough, so yeah.
Pressure?
Yeah, it's a bit... Yeah, everyone I think is very excited about coming to the new unit and being part of the move and everything. I think the difference, I suppose, like Sophia said, was that because it's an actual patient, there's all the other bit of reassuring them, telling them what's happening. It seemed quite chaotic, and this lady was saying there's lots of people, and that was quite overwhelming for her, so we kept on having to say to her, like, don't worry about it. Everyone, the reason there's lots of people is because there's lots of stuff to do surrounding everything, but you're fine. We're going to, give you a lovely new unit to be in.
The next patient's not far behind. It seems to be going well.
Talk to us, how was that? So that was brilliant actually. Historical moment, should I say. First patient, first transfer, brand new ICU, state of the art. It's lovely and it's long overdue, I must say. And it's really good to have a place where a patient can be cared for efficiently and safely with the quality staff that we have currently. So brilliant.
Stressful?
Stressful, but also excited. So it's a mixture of feelings.
Good man.
Alright, see you guys later.
Do you know which bed she's going to go?
No, we'll find out from James when he gets there. All right. It will be a side room because she's got TB.
The next patient to be moved is sicker. She has TB. At the moment, she's in a room that was converted from a store cupboard during COVID.
And if you can see, compared to the space we've got upstairs,
Yeah, I mean, it really shows the
top
difference.
size,
Doesn't it, about
it
what's
really
what's
shows the
happening,
difference.
'cause
This
you're
is a really hard room for the nurses to work in. There's no window for the patients, it's tiny, it's cramped, so it's going to be a world of difference upstairs now.
It's a challenge getting all the staff needed in to transfer her, and a challenge for the porters to even get the new bed out of the room. Again, the team find their way through the busy corridors to the new unit. The patient put in a new side room because of her infection.
Now this patient is in the room behind me with a window, lots of space, much better environment, and a much safer place to be. And in terms of rehab and recovery, this is a world apart from where they were before.
The difference could hardly be more stark. A day that's seen patients go from this to this. Space, light, new equipment and a better place to get better. Karl Mercer, BBC London.